welcome back to our channel. And today we're taking a trip back in time to the groovy days of the 1970s. Do you remember a time when leisure suits were in fashion, bell-bottoms were swaying, and platforms were stomping? Yeah, me too. The 1970s was an era when television was king. Families would gather around their tube sets after a long day, eager to be entertained by the wacky antics of their favorite TV characters. But do you remember some of the lesser-known gems that aired during this time? Well, if your memory is a bit fuzzy, don't worry. Today we're taking a trip down memory lane to revisit 10 forgotten TV shows from the 70s that Americans loved. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and get ready for a nostalgic journey. Who knows, you might just discover a new favorite show to binge watch. Number 1. Kung Fu. Before Bruce Lee became a household name, there was David Carradine starring as Kwai Chang Caine in Kung Fu. Premiering in 1972, this action drama followed the adventures of a Chinese-American Shaolin monk as he traveled across the American West in the 1800s. With its unique premise and martial arts action, Kung Fu quickly became a hit with audiences. The show's blend of action, adventure, and martial arts made it a standout in the primetime lineup. Sadly, it was cancelled due to budget constraints and creative differences. Number 2. The Bionic Woman. In the wake of the successful Bionic Man series, the Bionic Woman hit the small screen in 1976. Lindsay Wagner played Jaime Summers, a tennis instructor who was brought back from the brink of death and rebuilt with mechanical enhancements. This action series kept viewers on the edge of their seats as Jaime used her bionic abilities to fight evil and save the day. Despite its popularity, the show was cancelled after just one season, possibly due to budget concerns and creative challenges. Number 3. The $6 Million Man. Based on the novel Cyborg, The $6 Million Man debuted in 1973. The series followed the adventures of Colonel Steve Austin, a test pilot who was rebuilt with state-of-the-art technology after a near-fatal crash. With his new bionic abilities, Steve took on dangerous missions and saved countless lives. The show was a massive hit, running for 5 seasons and spawning several TV movies. Number 4. Wonder Woman. Linda Carter played the iconic Amazonian princess Diana Prince in this superhero series that aired from 1975 to 1979. Set in the 1940s, the show followed Diana as she left her island home to fight evil and help those in need. Despite its campy reputation, Wonder Woman was a trailblazer for female superheroes on television. Number 5. Starsky and Hutch. This crime drama aired from 1975 to 1979 and starred Paul Michael Glaser and Antonio Fargas as 2 undercover cops in a fictionalized version of 1970s Los Angeles. Their mission: to take down the city's most dangerous criminals. With its fast cars, cool soundtrack, and charismatic leads, Starsky and Hutch became an instant hit. Number 6. Charlie's Angels. Created by Aaron Spelling, Charlie's Angels premiered in 1976. The show followed 3 female private investigators as they solved crimes and took down bad guys while working for a mysterious, unseen boss named Charlie. With its strong female leads and fast-paced plots, the series was a hit with audiences and ran for 5 seasons. Number 7. The Love Boat. Set aboard a luxurious cruise ship, The Love Boat aired from 1977 to 1986. The show followed the passengers and crew as they dealt with romantic entanglements, hilarious situations, and the occasional crisis. With its ensemble cast and light-hearted tone, The Love Boat became a staple of 1970s television. No, 8. Fantasy Island. Premiering in 1977, Fantasy Island was a drama series that aired on CBS. The show followed Mr. Rourke, played by Ricardo Montalban, who owned and operated a private island where guests could have their deepest desires fulfilled. With each episode bringing new characters and fantastical scenarios, Fantasy Island was a hit with audiences. Number 9. The Rockford Files. This neo-noir detective series aired from 1974 to 1980 and starred James Garner as Jim Rockford, a private investigator in Los Angeles. Known for its witty dialogue and engaging plot twists, The Rockford Files was a critical and commercial success. Number 10. Happy Days. Set in the 1950s, Happy Days was a sitcom that aired from 1974 to 1984. The show followed the Cunningham family and their friends in the fictional town of Milwaukee. With its lovable characters and nostalgic setting, Happy Days became a cultural phenomenon. Well, there you have it, folks. A nostalgic trip down memory lane to the groovy days of the 1970s. Which of these forgotten gems was your favorite? Do you have any other 70s TV shows that you think should have stood the test of time? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more entertaining videos. Until next time, stay groovy. Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a trip back to the groovy days of the 1970s and remembering 10 TV shows that time forgot. So get ready to reminisce about the sitcoms, dramas and variety shows that once graced our screens. You might just find yourself saying, "Do you remember?" a lot during this countdown. Number 6. Chico and the Man. From 1974 to 1978, screens were lit up by the laughter and warmth of Chico and the Man. This heartwarming sitcom followed the hilarious misadventures of Freddie Prinze as Chico, a quick-witted young mechanic who works for a grumpy but lovable old man named Ed. Chico's infectious grin and knack for fixing not just cars, but also Ed's problems made for a winning combination. The series tackled social issues with a light touch, all while showcasing the unlikely friendship between two men from different generations and backgrounds. Set in the vibrant backdrop of East Los Angeles, the show beautifully blended cultures and brought communities together. Sadly, Freddie Prinze's untimely death brought a sudden end to Chico and the Man. Despite its short run, the show's impact was significant. It paved the way for more diverse representation on television and left viewers with a treasure trove of feel-good episodes that continue to delight audiences today. Number 7. The Rockford Files. Running from 1974 to 1980, The Rockford Files was a standout hit. The series revolved around Jim Rockford, a charming private investigator played by the charismatic James Garner. Unlike the hard-boiled detectives of fiction, Rockford was known for his laid-back style and his signature white bucks. Despite his unconventional methods, he was a shrewd observer and a skilled problem solver. Each episode usually began with Rockford at his trailer, which doubled as his office, waiting for a new case to come his way. As he took on a diverse range of clients and adversaries, he used his street smarts and resourcefulness to navigate tricky situations. Although the show ended after 6 seasons, likely due to Garner's declining health and the changing TV landscape, The Rockford Files remains a nostalgic gem for fans of classic detective stories. Number 8. Family. Premiering in 1976, Family was a groundbreaking drama that offered a refreshing change of pace from the typical sitcom. Created by producer Gary David Goldberg, The series revolved around the everyday lives of the Lawrence family, a middle-class African-American family living in a suburb of Los Angeles. The show's strength lay in its ability to handle serious themes such as racism and police brutality with maturity and sensitivity, while still maintaining a sense of hope and optimism. Despite its critical acclaim, Family struggled to maintain high ratings, particularly in comparison to other shows like Good Times and The Jeffersons. Ultimately, it was cancelled in 1980, but it left a lasting impact on television, paving the way for more diverse and realistic portrayals of black families on screen. Number 9. Soap. This American satirical soap opera ran from 1977 to 1981 and was a trailblazer in the world of television comedy. Created by veteran sitcom writer William D. The series followed the intertwined lives of the wealthy Tates and the working-class Campbells, whose lives intersected at the fictional town of Soap, lampooned the conventions of traditional soap operas, while tackling controversial subjects that were rarely seen on television at the time. It was groundbreaking in its handling of LGBTQ themes and featured one of the first interracial couples on network television. However, its willingness to push boundaries also led to frequent clashes with censors, resulting in numerous edited episodes and even some being pulled from syndication. Despite its rocky journey, Soap remains a cult classic and is remembered for its sharp writing, memorable characters and fearless approach to comedy. Number 10. Quincy. M.E. running from 1976 to 1983. Quincy, M.E. was a trailblazing medical drama that delved into the world of autopsies and forensic science long before it became a staple of primetime television. The series starred the brilliant Jack Klugman as Dr. Quincy Monroe, a Los Angeles County medical examiner who uses his expertise to solve mysterious deaths and bring those responsible to justice. Quincy wasn't just a medical drama, it was also a vehicle for social commentary, tackling important issues such as air and water pollution, drunk driving and gun violence. Its intriguing mysteries and thought-provoking storylines kept viewers engaged, while Quincy's dry wit and determination made him a compelling protagonist. Although the show ended after 7 seasons, its impact on popular culture was significant, inspiring numerous spin-offs and paving the way for future forensic dramas to explore the fascinating world of medical examiners. Which of these shows do you remember best? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching. Until next time.